It's your number one lifestyle station, City 1051, Back Row G right there with Yangele Wa, and it features Miss Banks on the record. My guest is looking at me in a very funny way, and I'm asking myself, why though?
How'd you switch?
I switched, right?
That was crazy.
What up, what up? How are you?
I'm great.
Okay, so before I say your name, should I say your name or should you say your name?
Anybody can. Go for it.
Okay, there we go.
Go for
So
it.
like I said before, right? I'm going to be having a guest right here with me, and she is here right now. And she kind of switched too, because she was kind of quiet when the music was playing.
Was I?
Yeah, sort of. I have King Madi here with me. How are you, King Madi?
I'm good. How are you?
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
All right, so usually, right, I think it happens every year, sort of. It's the first time we're having a conversation, right?
Oh.
And so, tell me about yourself.
Hi, I'm King Madi.
Very cliche.
I don't like you, just so you know. I'm 17.
There we go. This is just extra.
I
info.
don't know. Like, I feel like.
First off, right?
Yeah.
Good to have you in the city. So, let's talk about music. I mean, 2023 already has been a big year, fam. Like, I'm being serious right now. And hardly would you see people get to break out and have such a year and drop a project as well within that same year. Most of the time you get to like push it to the next year. Maybe you drop it like later in the year, or like let's say the third quarter, and you get to push it to the next year. But like everything is happening in 2023. So
yeah,
sum it up.
2023 is my year, because it's not over yet. It's like, it's been a year where I've just been on the go. I dropped my first single, C Finish, and then dropped my first feature, and then went on my first tour, dropped my first project, like all in this year.
Everything.
So I feel like this year has been a Madi steady year. So yeah.
But it's not like the whole work happened this year though. Like, it's been happening for a minute, right?
I mean, obviously, yeah, but like this was the year that we decided to just let it all out and stuff. So yeah.
All
totally.
right. So before I even head to the very, very serious questions, let me ask you about a certain YouTube interview. No, not interview. A video that you did with one boy like this. That you can't look like you friends on that boy, though. But I just want to ask.
Careful now.
But I think it was like questions with Madi and what's his name again? I forgot. But
They do, yeah.
Talk to me about that. Like, is that your friend?
Yeah.
Friend. Or I kind of like the energy. That's what I was asking.
It's my best friend.
That's your best friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's funny because he knows why.
he knows why you're laughing.
Yeah.
Wait, is it because I said you're friend zone here?
No, that. Like, that's my best friend.
It's fine. It's fine. Ain't no problem. So somebody said I should also ask you, right?
Yeah.
Why is your first project also called King Madi? I mean, you feel like, maybe you would have wanted to do like a madness and do,
like
the
some
revealing, the unearthing, something like that.
Oh my God,
like
I've heard names.
Yeah?
I've heard Barely Legal, which I was like, what?
What?
I know.
Okay, that just feels wrong.
I know.
Belly Legal feels
It's
wrong.
very.
Feels very wrong.
I know.
If you nah. Thank God you didn't pick that
I
one.
know. Like, I've heard a lot of people name my project. I've heard Lona. I've heard Blue. I mean, it's all on theme, but like,
Yeah.
I felt like for my first ever project, I wanted it to be my name because for some reason a lot of people still mispronounce it. I don't know why.
Can I confess?
Please don't.
Okay, it's
Don't.
fine, it's fine.
I know you're about to say Queen.
No, God forbid, no.
You were not? What are you going to say?
So I first called it Scouts. I'm not joking. I first called it King Madi. Then somebody said, it's Queen Madi.
No.
I felt so bad because somebody told
Who's
me.
that person?
No, don't worry. The person is far away from you, far. So I was like, because I heard somebody say the name, I was like, good. And I said this thing on radio. Thankfully, I didn't say Queen Madi on radio. So
oh my God. It's so heartbreaking. Like, I think they've even graduated from saying it wrong to now calling me Ole.
Okay.
So I'm tired.
But why King Madi though? I mean, I'm sure you've had people ask you, are you a feminist? Like, do you have a feminist?
I mean, kinda, but like, I feel like the name creates mystery because like you don't even know what gender is about to come in when you hear the name King Madi. Most of the time they're like, I thought it was a boy.
Yeah.
So I like that, and I like the fact that the King name has like a title to it, and it kind of has this feminist thing. It has a very strong, like it's a very strong and affirmative name, and I feel like I'm living to fulfill that name as a person. And Madi, the way it's spelled, means extremely talented. So I just feel like both of those kind of describe me in a way. Yeah, they do.
You may need to process that.
Process it, take it all in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love that. Love that as well. But speaking of gender and everything, right?
Yeah.
It's not really, I don't want to use the word very unfriendly, right? But it's not a dominating or domineering industry as concerns women in the Nigerian music industry. And you just starting out and seeing how guys have taken over, and if you go way back, that was the case as well. Right now, it's kind of like the case. You check out any top 10, it's like 90% male dominated and everything. And I've had conversations off air with people, with female artists that are friends of mine, whereby they talk about how it can be daunting. Sometimes I feel like most times it's not, when you talk of longevity, it's not really promising for the female artists in Nigeria. But do you have those fears sometimes? Does it cross your mind? Or is it just something like, I'm just going to do my music and I don't really care what anybody goes through or anybody has gone through. It's none of my business or not.
I mean, I haven't thought about it like that. You're literally like the one making me process all of this further information.
Oh my God.
Like I'm 17. I don't.
Oh my
it's none
God.
of my business. I'm just making music.
Do you feel like you might get there whereby you process the information?
I feel like I have a purpose.
Yeah.
Not as a female, but as a human being. And I'm not like all of these things that affect gender. As a person, I feel like I'm just trying to do what I was meant to do in music. And I mean, obviously I understand why people are like, oh, longevity wise, because women have a lot to submit to at a certain stage of their life when they're like, okay, it's time for me to settle down, or it's time for me to do something because I can't keep up with the whole music, because music is really stressful. So sometimes they can't keep up with like all the demands and everything, and they just want to have like a very stable home and everything. I understand that. But I'm not thinking about that for now. I might when I get older or something and responsibilities increase. But for now, I'm just trying to enjoy everything that's happening. Just take it all in.
17 is a good age, isn't it? Like, you don't get to think about
it's a great age. I'm
it's
not even gonna lie. It's a beautiful age.
Okay.
I gotta be like, I'm a minor. It's like, that's my number one excuse, because I'm not gonna be this way for a while.
For sure, yeah. Enjoy it while it lasts. Barely legal.
Oh my, I know. Don't worry.
No.
I know.
I wish you never said that. I promise you. But okay, yeah. Let's talk about the project. King Madi. You once said that you wrote a song about somebody, about how she upset you. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah.
What have you seen?
Yes, I did. So, and you called her name, which is quite confusing. I would have called it, but it's a very long name.
I didn't call her name.
You called it in that
I
video.
sugar-coated it.
Oh, that wasn't her name.
That's why me and my friend laughed, because that's obvious. There's no way I'll call her name now.
I actually thought somebody bear that name.
Maybe, but like, I just made up a name that somehow.
But somebody actually pissed you off.
Yeah. There was an inspiration. There was a strong inspiration behind my first single, C Finish. It wasn't supposed to be a song. It was supposed to be content, obviously. That's why I posted it on my page, and I was like, oh, I might delete soon, because like I've never put out any music before that, and I was scared that when I put out music, people are going to be like, oh, we don't know who you are, we're not going to stream your music.
Yeah.
So I put it out as like a content, and then right after that, I did like a cover of Oxlade's song on top of it, because I was feeling cringe. I was like, oh my God, everybody's going to see, everyone's going to see me sad and everything. No. So I that's why, like, someone actually did inspire that, and the whole process of the song was beautiful, because it wasn't like I woke up. I went to Black Bones' house for a backup thing, because I was supposed to help with like a backup for a song, like a chorus. And
Black Bones is a character, by the way.
Yeah. I was doing the backup, and then the producer, that was my first time meeting him. His name is Romani. He's like, yo, he played me the C Finish beat, and I just freestyled on it. He was like, yeah, you should post this. It's amazing. He loves it. I was like, okay. I guess.
Just like that.
Yeah, it was really
okay, really there we go. And I think it's a fantastic excuse to play C Finish right now. There we go. We'll be right back. My name is Casey. I've got King Madi right here with me on the Super Drive Time show. I'll let you do the intro for C Finish on radio. There we go.
I waited for this for a while.
All right, let's go.
What's the okay?
CDFM.
CDFM, right?
King Madi.
Got it.
To hell with me. Just do it.
Got it.
Let's go.
All right, guys, my name is King Madi, and we are at City 105.1 FM in Lagos State, and you're about to hear C Finish by King Madi.
Okay, so speaking of that, what you did, trying to take me out my job, right? And that's fine.
Yeah.
Somebody said, I would have said give her the job already, but the music is more important. So Casey's job saved. There we go. There we go. So see finish, love it.
Yeah.
I want to talk about one song though.
All right.
American Love. Right? Talk to me about that.
You'll not drag me out in Jesus' name.
I will not drag you out in Jesus' name.
Yeah, you're really trying to. So, American Love.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a very innocent song. It's like one of the most innocent songs in the whole project. It's like thinking of taking your favorite person everywhere, traveling around the world with your favorite person. It's really there's no adult reasoning behind the song, because like we're gonna think about how that's possible and how much it's gonna cost and what it the do's and the don'ts. But like when you're a child and you're thinking of your favorite person, you're always thinking, oh, we're gonna go around the world, we're gonna be the first to do this. So that's kind of where I was thinking when I wrote American Love and when I made it. So it's just a very innocent, sweet, pure love song. Innocent.
I was gonna bet a whole lot that was a guy or somebody made you think, provoked.
Me?
I don't know. I just
No.
Yeah, it's fine.
No.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, and on the project as a whole. Now, my personal favorite from the EP is American Love, but I mean, everybody is looking at Vision right now. Check the Insta story. Everybody's talking about it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, but. What did you know that it was always going to be Vision? I mean, after Ole, definitely. Did you know it was always going to be Vision that's going to get people talking about the whole project more?
So Vision is also my favorite because the voice, like the recording, the writing, and everything, like the song was made when I was 14. So I get to hear like my younger self sing right back to me on the project. So that's why like it's such a special song. Yeah, it's such a special song because I get to have like all of those. The essence of the song is right there. I'm so glad I didn't get to re-record it because as I was listening, I felt the type of way because I'm like, yo, I can still hear like what I sound like at 14. On my label was like, no, it's beautiful. The essence is still there. It captures your emotion. You're not gonna be able to get this same feeling right now. So we left it as it was, and that's why it's one of my favorite songs. So for people to like it, it's genuine. So I get what they feel, and
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm going through the lyrics of Vision, right? Now that you said you were 14 when you wrote that, right? And
I saw life.
I was like, but you showed up. Priorities were bombed, and might as well fight my emotion.
I'm crying.
Got my vision in a blur.
This is why I said I didn't want to release it.
And I'm like, at 14, what vision was born?
I see life.
What vision was born at 14?
I saw life.
You saw life.
So actually, I wrote the song because of this thing that happened. So initially, I think I had
you can talk about it,
a very small test.
Yeah.
And I was distracted because of a movie.
Because of a movie.
Yes, we're going to stick with that, okay?
Let's stick with that, that's fine.
Because of a movie. And that movie,
very
interesting, and then because of that movie, I kind of failed my test, so I just wrote the song about like putting all my priorities at the side and focusing on what wasn't important, because it's just I wanted to I was like, I could double task, I could do it. I couldn't do it. I failed my test.
You can't double task.
So yeah, I can't multitask. I can, but like at that point when I was 14, I couldn't do it, and I let my priorities slip away because I wanted to watch a movie.
Is it kind of different making music when you were 14 and right now?
Oh my God, yes. It's so different.
What has changed? I mean, I feel like a whole lot has changed, but it's a personal thing, right? But like, what can you say top 3?
So I still work with the same producer that I used to work with. The person that made Vision made Ole.
Yeah.
So I still work with him, and he is one of the people that makes me like very comfortable making music because I don't see a difference there. But like one of the major things that have changed is the expectations are way more. Like before, I'm making music because I'm making music. Right now, I'm making music for people that are waiting for me to release music. So it's like I can't make rubbish by mistake. I can't do that. And it's also serious. Like now, it's not just me enjoying my time or anything. Like it's now like a whole lot of people like are waiting for me to say something.
Yeah.
So now it's more serious. That's the difference. And also, like being in the studio with other people that are like way more experienced or have the fame, when you're like working with them, there's a lot of pressure. Like my session with Buju, oh my god.
Okay.
Like you start praying, and then you don't want to mess up that opportunity, because you know, like, being in this room is a blessing, and you have to show them why you are there in the first place. And that's just like, there's a lot of pressure. So it's just pressure and a lot of mental stress to be an artist, to be honest. So I feel like that's what's changed. I was very thoughtless in the beginning. It's like, I like this song, I'm making it, I'm not trying to, fit into the Afrobeat or the Afro R&B or anything genre. I'm just trying to enjoy myself. But now it's like, the consumers, what do they want? Am I giving the people what they want to listen to? There's just a lot of
so
thinking.
Right now there is a people are shaping what I'm doing to an extent, even if it's not 100%.
Well, kinda. There obviously is that, but then again, we try to keep my essence very, very evident, because we don't want it to, like, we don't want me to be watered down. We don't want me to be a product of the people. We want me to be introduce the people to my products. So just be like, this is who Madi is, and do it in a way, like, I focus a lot on Afro R&B, and that shows in C Finish, Y, and Ole.
A bit in Ole as well.
A bit in Ole, like, there's a very R&B-ish twist to it. So I just try to introduce my R&B style to everything that I do, and I feel like that's the purpose of what I'm doing right now.
Okay, so this question I'm about to ask you is kind of shifting a bit from the music, right? And a friend of mine, is when he saw the artwork that you were coming to City FM, he kind of was like, I need you to ask her a question, right? He's a very manish type of person, right? You get like, he's a, you get very old school belief type of man, right? I was like, why is she calling herself a king? Yeah, touching back on the question I asked you earlier. He just sent me a WhatsApp message, reminded, don't forget my question. So I was like,
ask her that.
I was gonna ask you. It's fine, right? But do you actually, like, is that something that you just did for bands? You said it before that it was all about the creativity. Too much, you don't be read into it and all of that. But looking at the larger scope right now, do you feel like, men and women, there isn't too much of a gap? Women don't have roles, men don't have roles, and society, kind of like what I talked about as concerns music as well, whereby if a lady comes in or is introduced, people always feel like, oh, she's already at a disadvantage, right? Do you also believe that at the end of the day there are stereotypes that women and men have to handle differently?
So growing up, I used to, like, understand from secondary school that, like, when you say a queen, there has to be a king. But you can call a king independently for some reason. I used to have that belief that, like, you can't have a queen without a king, and the king basically decides who the queen is. So that to me felt very belittling, and I hated the meaning of that, because it was...
So you'd have felt belittled if somebody called you Queen Madi?
No, I wouldn't feel belittled. I just felt like the definition was belittling to me, because I'm like, that's not what a woman is to me. That's not how females should be referred to. That's not supposed to be a definition of, like, a huge female role, because a queen is that's a female leader. So, like, I don't understand why you're affiliating it with the male leader. So, like, that's the reason why I combined the first letter of the female leader, which is queen, and king together, because it felt like I was taking the independent role of not needing anyone to become who I am, and also sticking for being a woman, because that's what I am at the end of the day. So I was just combining both of them together, and that was, like I see myself as a human being, but also for what I am, which is a female. I hope to carry along my gender, carry along the people that feel limited by who they are and what gender they are. So, like, when he says why I call myself a king, that's the true I try to hide that reason a lot. Because I feel like I just be getting too deep into, like, the whole understanding of everything. But it hurts me a lot to understand that in the reality of, like, today, people subject queens to being
secondary,
chosen by a king, or like, oh, when the king has said something, the queen is like, it doesn't feel as important. And I don't like that, and I feel very belittled by the meaning of that. It shouldn't mean that much. So I was trying to combine the two titles and make it, sound very independent, and also speak as a woman that I think I'm gonna be. so yeah.
I like that one.
So yeah.
Like I said, 17 is a great age.
It's an amazing age.
It's an amazing. Okay, I promise you, this is the most serious I'm going to make you be on this show from now. You can chill now.
There you go. I was chill. I just
you had to answer that.
I just had to, because I was like, that's a beautiful question.
There we go. So, Vision, introduce it again. Let's go.
Oh my God.
She likes this, so
I do. I really do. Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
Hey everyone, this is King Madi, and we are on the City 105.1 FM, and you're about to listen to Vision by King Madi.
You guys, is she better than me? Like for real, like.
Are you whining?
Let me know what's up.
On City 105.1 FM, your number one lifestyle station.
You see reasons why you have to perform this on stage. I'm not even joking. This one.
You'll have like a hype man microphone. I got you.
Speaking of stage, you get stage like scared when you perform.
That means you don't know me.
You don't.
That question just proves that you haven't stalked me well enough.
I should stalk you anymore.
I mean, that's like.
Should I say what I want to say?
No, don't worry about it. It's okay.
Okay.
You like this?
It's fine.
I mean, no, I've been performing for a while, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. This person says, "KC, she has your job. Please." Please.
They know.
Yeah, literally swear.
They know.
This person says, no one can take the place of KC.
Who's that?
But it's what do you want to say? That's it.
I'm just curious who that is.
Let me.
I'm just curious who that is.
He's a good fan.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure you made that up and you're like, oh.
I promise you, I'm not talking I'm not even joking.
Lie.
Let me hype myself with Kilo D. What's going on?
Go for it.
Now, King Madi is out already. What are your expectations? I mean, it's your. Do I call this your baby? Mm-hmm. Right, it's your baby, right? So, what do you want your baby to do in years from now?
I mean, I just want it to be such a beautiful project that came out from a Nigerian teen, and I just want people to enjoy it and just like learn from it, cause like their lessons.
Yeah.
I failed my test, bro. Don't let anybody take away your priorities, cause man,
there we go.
It's not it. So like, I just want people to evolve when they listen to my project, and you know, I just want people to feel like that's what I get at the end of the day from. That's what I want at the end of the day from the project, to be honest.
So music videos as concerns this project, how many is it gonna be?
Totally. I don't know.
You don't know yet, right?
I don't know.
How many so far is in the works?
I mean, from the project, there is a music video for C Finish, Ole and Y.
Yeah.
So
that should be enough, I mean.
That should not be enough, but like,
yo, just calm down. That's what she said.
Use
calm
that
down.
one and hold yourself.
Okay, all right. It's your number one lifestyle station, City 105.1. Now, what's your most comfortable, studio or stage?
Definitely studio.
Definitely studio, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like making the music. Getting to create is, I mean, being on stage obviously feels right, but like when you talk about comfort, it's just the whole process of creating.
Okay.
I love it.
All right. So, a little birdie told me that you're gonna have something that you want to invite people to.
Oh yeah, totally. My EP listening party is on the 26th, and I would love to invite as many as my fans as possible to come celebrate with me, come have an amazing time. If you love the project, if you love the music, you know, come have fun, and all the information is on my Instagram, so you know.
And on YouTube, there's a certain interview you can go and watch.
Yeah, totally.
And that's how she didn't invite me, but it's fine.
I gave you a whole package.
It's fine.
With an invite inside, but you didn't open it.
Inside. Oh. It's not inside. I can't find it. Oh, it's inside.
It is.
It's inside. There we go. My bad. So sorry about that. Okay, so King Madi, we're gonna do this again sometime.
Yeah.
Definitely. I had a good time. I loved it.
I did too.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to let you do American Love again. First off, it's on every platform, right?
Yeah, totally. All platforms.
Yeah, there we go. American Love. Let's do this again.
Y'all ready for me to take his job?
Yeah.
Video this and show the boss. Okay. Just think, guys. Okay. Ready?
Okay.
What is up, guys? My name is King Madi, and we are on City 105.1 FM, and you are listening to King Madi, American Love.
No, do it again.
Show the boss this video. I need to know.
Do it again. This time, add your EP, everything.
All right. Hey everyone, what is happening? My name is King Madi, and we are on City 105.1 FM, and you are listening to King Madi, the EP.
There we go. Okay. Still can't take my job though.